Hey, would anybody in here trust a self-driving car? Because I don't know if I would or not, but Tesla said that these cars could be key factors in moving into the future, and they could change the way that the world runs as a whole. They also said in 2016 that all of their vehicles created in their factories will be able to have this self-driving technology, and that they will that they all will. So pretty much all their cars will have it. Google, Nissan, Tesla. Uber's even creating the car right now that can self-drive. And so over the past decade, the technology that goes into these cars, they've had like a crucial impact on the push factors into getting these cars out there on the road. And so that's what they're trying to move forward to. UCS, which is it's like a group of scientists, and they've said that these cars could help mobilize individuals that cannot drive, such as elderly, blind people, people that can't, necessarily use their legs properly, stuff like that, disabled people. They also thought that it could have a big impact on the environment. And the way that would work is people would obviously drive more. I know if I had a self-driving car, I'd probably go everywhere all the time. I would never leave that thing because why leave? But the problem with that would be is the amount of gas used. If it was gasoline vehicles, because the gasoline will have a big, more gasoline in the atmosphere, it's said to have bad, not good things happen. But if these cars ran on electricity and put on a good electricity grid, then these cars could, be really good and actually probably drop some of those issues that we've been having with gasoline in the air. But many are probably wondering how they work, and as you can see, this car here has a ton of cameras on it. This is actually a Waymo model. And as you can see, there's a camera here. There's probably 100 cameras on this thing. You just can't see them because they're in the grill, on the sides, and then on the top up there. And see, here's the picture. I know this is not the best one, but this is the only one I could find with actually the circles around it. But it doesn't actually show this in person. These circles show the sensors. This car has an internal map, and it shows every rock, crack, everything in the road that could possibly, bother the car. It knows when to change lanes. It knows when the car's coming to a stop in front of it, when something's laying down in the road. It'll even tell you like when a bird's flying next to the car. It'll tell you everything that you need to know. And this is like the inside of the vehicle, and as you can see, his hands are not even on the steering wheel. And there's actually a video I'm going to show you when I get done talking about this. That's actually pretty cool. But anyway, so like I said, these internal maps have okay, you can see this map right here. He's not ever going to touch the steering wheel at all in the video I'm going to show you. And it changes lanes for him. It knows, like, see, this car's hitting its brakes. And I think before this happens, he actually moves the lane without even, touching the steering wheel. It actually has sonar, so it can see through walls of buildings. That it knows if, like, say, someone's about to walk out into the street behind a car or something, it knows that someone's about to walk out in front of that car, so the car will automatically stop. That is if it's within 200, if it can read that within 250 meters. And so, with these cars coming into play, I think that would be a great thing, because with the improvements in technology, people would be able to get places, I feel like, a lot quicker, because everybody's seeing the guy that's, shaving in the car and stuff like that, girls putting their makeup on and things like that. I think people could do that in the car and it'd be no problem. You eat on the way. A lot easier than it would be, driving with your knee. I know I do that a lot. But I think they would be a great accessory moving forward into the future. But now I want to show you guys a video of what, and I'm only going to show a little bit of it. So. Now, I don't think there's any sound to the video, but it goes pretty fast. But as you see, he doesn't touch the steering wheel at all the entire time.
Wow. That's amazing.
And then once he gets on the highway up here, you'll be able to see that he can change his lanes, and knows when there's a car next to him. But that's all I got.